Hey everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today we're going to be watching the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Ijiranaide and Nagatoro-san. Last episode, I believe we ended off on the note of Senpai going to Nagatoro's house and meeting up with his sister. So we could have a lot of fun with that. So as a result, I've been really eager to actually watch this episode. So let's just, without further delay, jump on into it. So 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, looks like we're at the shop. Are we with the sister? There's some female there. Okay, this is probably how she bumps into Senpai, I assume. Yeah, just a quick little POV of her. Well, not literally POV, but showcasing her and how she walks up to Senpai. Wonders what this random boy is doing at her house. Yeah, as he, looks through the window and all that. A little bit sus, as the meme subs for this show would say. Real quick, no big deal. Please don't arrest me. I have math. Trust me, I'm not suspicious. I'm surprised she could tell from just that little bit of information. Out of all the classmates she has, okay, schoolmates, Yes. I really hope he continues to call her that. Anetoro. Could you imagine having her as a little sister? And his heart grew 3 sizes that day. Not just his heart. Really do enjoy this opening. Probably one of my favorites of the season. The opening needs more Anetoro though. It's one weakness. Senpai, why don't you come inside, Senpai-kun? I mean, if you insist. But if he does, he better take responsibility. I'm sure. Yeah, just, This is just so much fun. Oh, that's a nice picture. Oh, that's great. We should ask if we can take a copy home. He has no poker face. I would love that. Please tell us Nagatoro stories. The more embarrassing, the better. Man, that voice of hers. And then the goddess known as Nagatoro entered his life. The shadow of her face there is great. You could murder somebody with that sharp pencil. Rocking the backpack in one of those shots. Too bad it wasn't red. When you say it like that. Just not fair. Oh, someone has arrived. She was like, yeah, she was getting put in at the store. And yeah, we definitely get to see a new side of Nagatoro now. She might not be happy being seen in that outfit, you know, disheveled hair and all that, in front of Senpai-kun. But that's what makes it great. You wake up, suddenly Senpai-kun's in your living room. Or whatever room that is. Well, it's your fault for not waking up. Oh. Dryer Doko. Yeah, we're used to it. Don't worry about it. You're in the Holy Land, man. Don't back down now. Okay, looking a bit better now. Chisu to you too. I did some pudding. The what? Cheer up, Imoto. Fruits. Modiawase. Breaking out the whipped cream. That does look quite appealing. I mean, if anyone's used to dealing with Nagatoro, it would be on Netoro. Have we actually gotten a real name from her? I mean, I'm just gonna call her on Netoro either way, but... As expected. Oh, in the room together alone, just the two of us. I mean, I wouldn't be against a 3P. I mean, what? Well, we made it in one piece. So we have been here before. That confirms that. It's not often you see her be the one to blush and look away. Senpai did nothing wrong. I'm glad she can acknowledge that. I always love when they turn a one-word sentence into a 5-word translation. But yes, glad to see some gratitude here. It does look pretty good. Luckily I had put in earlier, so I'm not too jealous. It was like a parfait that had pudding and whipped cream and stuff. Does she have an idea? Oh, okay. This is a good chance for this, so... Take it, senpai. You don't get chances like this every day. You can't deny it. And yet you act surprised every time. Just open up. I mean, Anatoto might come to that door, you never know. Oh. I was sort of expecting it, and she still made me jump. That's kind of impressive. She got caught at like the best moment, too. Could say that. Anatoto's the best. Yeah, she's got a strong blush now. Like a bigger blush than Senpai, which is saying something. Especially with her darker skin. Which should make it harder to see, you know. That is true. So where were we? You know, this part of you, that part of you, the part of you over there. I mean, really all parts of you, if we're being honest. I'm glad we got a bit of a semi-POV shot from her. That nickname just makes you laugh every time. Angry pudding eating. I must leave while my life is still intact. We should play some video games. Maybe play some Smash. I'd love to. Can we attach a Batsu game to it? Have you improved? Because I do remember her, yeah, not being great. Come at me, bro. Fight! Wonder how good Anatoto is at this. Oof. That like somewhat painful. I mean, she's more of an offensive type, so it kind of makes sense. She's what you might call a glass cannon. You know, nothing much, really. Well, why do you ask? You might want to pay attention to the game. Oh! Okay, getting a bit more violent now. It's not fair when you take HP damage in real life as well. I'm almost positive that's considered cheating. Yeah, Senpai's a good boy. She is a semi-confirmed. And of course, she's got that look on her face. Nothing beats the real Nagatoro, though. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. That's a pretty good deal. And that's kind of what I was getting at with wanting a Batsu to be a part of this. Makes things more exciting. It's kind of the same thing, sort of. Don't sound too excited. Sunao actually means honest, but, you know. Your 3 sizes. There's plenty that I would like to know. I can write you a list of potential questions if you want me to. Well, I was a little bit more greedy than that, but I mean, I'll take that. I'll also gladly take the Oshiri size. I mean, that's just the Hayase, right? Like, that's kind of a waste of a chance. I love the delayed reaction. I could think of like a million better questions. I mean, she's at least heard others call her Hayachi, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, last episode, some character referred to her as that in front of him. It's not hard to guess a real name from that. Yes, that's what he said. He wants to be able to, you know, refer to you in a more familiar fashion to show your closeness to each other. I mean, it kind of does. Time out. Yeah, they wouldn't have been paying attention to the game. Okay, so we still won. So yeah, I guess we got our question answered. Not that it really is all that exciting, because you know, we already know the answer to the question he's looking for. Really dragging this out. Really, you choose a terrible question, don't even want the answer anymore? You're such a failure, senpai. You're such a goody two-shoes. Like, really not that big of a deal. I know, right? Nagatoro calling it how it is. I mean, I guess I can respect that, but yeah, still. Like, it's just a name, something that many other people already know. It's not like you're asking our deepest, darkest secret or anything. And just like that, the name's been revealed. Gotta love Nagatoro. Just completely destroy their moments. Great job. She is so mad right now. I would love to see more pictures. She's got the good stuff, I see. Well, I don't see they're not showing us. Very disappointed. Well, at least he knows her name now, you know. So at least we got that dealt with. Any final words? Yeah. This is a good chance for a title drop, man, where you say Ijiranaide Nagatoro-san. It was the best chance for a title drop and you wasted it. She set you up perfectly for it. Boach the Rock would not have wasted such an opportunity. It was such a perfect chance for a title drop and I'm legit a little bit angry. But yeah, no matter what, this was a fun episode like I thought. Yeah, I did not get any of the friends this episode because it took place at the house. Although it would have been funny if they showed up and were like, what is Senpai-kun doing here? That could have been fun too. He does not look as cute with the cat ears as everyone else does. Sorry to say, Senpai. Okay, we do get a singer. Oh, there's actually a lot more time left than I thought. Senpai-kun to you. It's a shame the Sues are lost in translation. I mean, sounds about right. JK drawing withdrawal. It does seem like it's been way too long, so I'm all for that. That's all right. Definitely super effective on him. Just slides on in. I mean, if you weren't, your reactions would be less strong, so it matters in that sense. It's pretty cool. Nice. Nagatoro versus Bruce Lee win. I mean, how long can you maintain that pose? Because my leg kind of hurts just watching it. Yeah, here it begins, the struggle. Do you need them to be massaged? She's going down. Is somebody gonna catch her? All heroically. Okay, not quite how I envisioned it, but it's sort of caught her. Yeah, he broke the fall. That's a better way to phrase it. Trying to go for that lucky Skeba action, yeah. The sneeze reveals. Okay, now we just get the preview. I didn't get to go out of it fast enough because it kind of looks like Senpai gets sick, but anyway, that was the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Nagatoro-san. As expected, another fun episode. Nagatoro is a very similar kind of person to Nagatoro. Not like exactly the same, but you can definitely feel the family resemblance, if that makes sense, right? And she's very good at handling Nagatoro, as you would expect from someone who's lived with her, Nagatoro's whole life, right? So seeing her deal with her, like the pudding, the whipped cream, and all that. So yeah, definitely knows how to handle her and can get some good reactions out of her as well. Stuff that Senpai could never even hope to do. And she's also got plenty of dirt on her as well that she could potentially reveal. But as we kind of established in the episode, Senpai not really big on getting dirty secrets about Nagatoro. So definitely not get as much as we could have with a different protagonist. I mean, he didn't even want to get the name out of her in a, what's the best way to phrase it? not honest way. I don't know, just it was definitely making a big deal out of nothing. I'm really glad Nagatoro was just able to burst in and completely shatter that entire thing by just simply saying her name, right? That's all it took. But seriously, he really should know her name already. Like I said, people call her Hayachi and stuff. Like, he should know her name already. So really not a big deal at all. But we did have the sequel to the gaming session, right? Nagatoro supposedly is improved, and I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell, but yeah, she probably improved a little bit, but her secret move is still the real-life attacking of Senpai, whether it be physical or mental. That's where her real technique comes into play. But yeah, we got a lot of fun facial expressions and reactions from Nagatoro in this episode. Definitely the highlight of the episode. Just, yeah, Discord message popping up. But yeah, just great stuff all around. I mean, just a moment when she first shows up in the pajamas and all that, completely not expecting Senpai to be there at all. That was a pretty good money shot right there. Because, yeah, I'm sure I could just imagine how she would feel in that scene. Because, you know, usually she'd want to look her best for Senpai, and she just had that fresh out of bed look to her. Which looked good in its own way, but, you know, still, she wouldn't want to be seen that way. Which kind of adds to the feeling Senpai had about being somewhere he's not supposed to be, you know, forbidden sights and all that. But she came back the next day feeling great, more than willing to pose for Senpai. Even her Bruce Lee kick pose, which couldn't be maintained forever, but definitely maintained it longer than I could. I couldn't even get in that position. I would have just plopped down. So, impressive stuff all around. And Senpai trying for that lucky Skebe moment didn't quite get it fully, but still, really fun episode. Not too much more to say on it, really. It was a nice focus episode on Senpai and Nagatoro with a little bit of Nagatoro thrown into the mix to really give it that chaotic, fun energy. And her, yeah, just bursting in random moments like in the feeding scene. Good stuff. But yeah, she got so mad at her sister at a couple points. Great to see. But yeah, I was not disappointed with this episode. I'm glad we got it. So, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.